Hey guys, this is Tim speaking from Skyrocket, the strategy consulting best practice sharing channel on eloquence.com. Today I'm going to show you a new template, which is the market analysis crisis scenario template. Its objective is to help economists, business analysts, or any executives to forecast the effects of a crisis on a defined key variable. Um, so uh, an example to start is so in March 2020, McKinsey and Company published a matrix outlining 9 potential outcomes on GDP over time for the COVID-19 sanitary crisis, based on 3 levels of effects for 2 defining factors. So knock-on effects on economic policy responses and virus spread and public health response. So that defines 9 different scenarios. The matrix was highly appreciated for its clarity, the presentation, the interpretation capabilities, in a context where business and political leaders were looking for a compass to steer their decisions. So this is a copy I basically did on PowerPoint, adding an extra level as well here to assess the kind of probability for each scenario. So it's a new one added by me. So given the success it had, and I should be on LinkedIn, so I then tried to extrapolate the generic version of this template, which could be used in other situations. So let me explain how it works shortly. So first, as you can see, there's 2 sections. The first one is the actual matrix itself with the 2 factors, the various different effect levels for the 2 factors, and the different conclusions you can have for each of the options, the 9 options that are here. 9 scenarios, sorry. And on the right here, the probability estimated for each scenario with these little figures. So the way it works, here's the methodology attached, which you can find also in the best practice, is you first define a crisis and an impact variable. It can be, for instance, climate change impact on GDP, something like that. And so you'd have climate change. You'd have two factors that are linked to climate change. It could be, for instance, the could be government responses, and the second one could be the compatibility of target populations to accept these responses. So 2 MECE factors, and then you have different scenarios. So you describe them with different levels. Then you have conclusions for each of these combination effects and the effect it has on the variable. So on GDP here. And then you analyze and define the outcome probabilities. Conclude on the most scenario, the most probable scenario, and then you can change to your slide title, footer, and sources based on your analysis. So that's basically it. If you have questions on this crisis scenario template, feel free to reach out to me by private message. It's really quite universal. You can use it for any kinds of crisis. It's quite original. And so I hope it'll help you guys out. So yeah, see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.